starts at 8 o'clock in the morning with feeding. The first thing I'll do is feed Dixie her concentrate, her grain, and her supplements. Every morning, Dixie gets 6 pounds of alfalfa pellets. She also gets 7 pounds of Purina, Merit, and Full Grain. And lastly, she gets 1/3 of a cup of Creator Minerals. Over here, I have a checklist of everything that has to happen with Dixie over the day. And in case I am unavailable to feed Dixie or care for her, then here's a checklist for friends or family members so they have clear instructions of what to do with Dixie. So, let's go say good morning to Dixie.
When I am feeding Dixie her grain, she can get a little pushy and impatient sometimes, and that can be dangerous. So whenever I feed her her grain, I make sure that I am standing in a safe position and that I don't feed her her grain until she is standing patiently and quietly.
Now it's time to fill her water.
Dixie always has fresh, clean, cool water available.
And I will let that run while I go feed her hay. Next, I feed Dixie 2 flakes of alfalfa hay, which is about 8 pounds.
Every evening I go and I check on Dixie, and if she has finished her hay, then I will give her another flake. But some evenings she hasn't finished it, so I won't give her more.
And that's it for the morning feeding.
When haltering Dixie, I always make sure to walk up in a calm manner and I pet her to say hello. I then throw the rope over her back to let her know that I am about to halter her. Our working sessions always start with leading around the round pen. This can help get the wiggles out as well as focus her attention on me. We always lead to the left and to the right. We also stop, back, and turn on the forehand and haunch. We also flex to the left and to the right to make sure she's nice and soft and willing. Today I decided to work with Dixie on desensitizing. We always start small, like with the little blue flag, and work up, as starting with the bigger things can scare her. I make sure she's comfortable with having the flag rubbed all over her and flapped next to either side of her head. We then move on to the empty feed sack, which is a little bit larger. I make sure she's comfortable walking next to it and having it rubbed all over her body, just like the little blue flag. We then move on to the big blue tarp. This is a lot bigger and a lot scarier than the other 2 objects. To introduce this to Dixie, as she has never seen this before, I first put it on the ground and let her smell it and walk around it. After that, I ask her to walk over it. As you can see, she's hesitant, but after a few tries, she's confidently walking over it. I am very impressed with her reactions and could not have asked for a better result. Next, I rub the tarp over her, just like I did with the flag and the feed bag. She was very calm through the whole process. I then let it rest on her back as I walked her around. She did so good. I was very impressed with her. At the end of every working session, I always go and tie Dixie up in her stall. This prevents her from being buddy sour, as it teaches her that she cannot just go back to her buddies at the end of a working session. I tie Dixie up anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes after each session. After I tie her up, I brush her thoroughly with a curry comb, a hard brush, and a soft brush. I also brush her mane and tail very thoroughly to keep them from getting matted. Lastly, I pick her hooves. We have been practicing this every day so that she behaves well for the farrier. When I let Dixie go, I always make sure she is standing still and not in a hurry to leave.
Thank you so much for joining us in a day in the life of Ella and Dixie.